But I know that no apology will ever fix it. Sir, what? There's a shadow in Hattori's heart. His own shadow pretending to be mine. Okay. So he hears voices. So the ghost is trying to communicate to him, but the voices in his head that he conjured up is a fake version again. Wow, this is getting really stupid. Come for me, Hattori. I'm here. I know. I don't want you to be alone. I don't want you to be alone. You will never forget me. You will live with me. You will live with me. Oh, you will live with your sin forever. That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to carry this pain, I will, Nagiki. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't. He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow. I'm sorry, Genki. I'm sorry. Hattori, I don't want you to be in pain. He's trying to destroy his feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. If you're here, his pain will go away. Help me save him. Yes. This is weird. There's like two different conversations going at once. The fake Genki is talking to Hattori, and the real Genki is talking to Colleen. Hattori, I was tortured by them here, in this place. It was terrible. Asa, the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as they live, my pain will never disappear. Mr. Nanaki. That's wrong. Revenge will solve nothing. Sir, you and Genki both lost those most important to you to strife. You should know best of all people that revenge helps no one. It brings no happiness, only pain. If I hadn't been there, Genki would never have died. I was never there when he needed me. I'm sorry, Genki. If I had been better, this would never have happened. Everything would have been fine if you'd never met me. If I hadn't been there, you'd never have felt pain. Sir, why? Are you doing this to yourself? Do you think he was so sad? Are you doing this to yourself? The time Genki spent with you was his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be able to be together with loved ones too. Genki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There's nothing to regret. Come with me, Hattori. Look at me, Hattori. Hear only my voice, Hattori. I will tear your heart to pieces. And when it heals, I will tear it again. And again. And again. That is your punishment. It will be wonderful to live with me again. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You will hear nothing else. Hattori. Blame yourself no more. Please, Hattori. Listen to me. The voice you hear is that of your own shadow. You have been hurting yourself all this time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain. You asked me for two things, Genki. The first was, come save me. So I... Listen to me, Hattori. My first wish was, it's the only choice, was for you to make my body disappear from this world. As long as I live, as long as my body remains, someone will try to use it for the Sharon virus. That virus must disappear and my body with it. It will bring only sadness as long as it remains. You asked for one other thing. You asked me to take revenge on Dr. Isa, on those who brought you pain. Yes. I need to grant this wish. I need to... Hattori. My second wish was... No, Hattori. That was not my wish. Remember, Hattori, my final wish was... Drumroll, please. It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family. We need you. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Ginky. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away, right? And also scars them, if I remember my mistake in that sentence before. What a beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already. Are you cold, Ginky? I'm fine. Hitori? It would be easier for you without me, right? Why do you think that? I heard you and the others talking about it. Medicine costs a lot more than food. You're paying for it out of your own salary, right? If you had that money for yourself, you could buy better food. You wouldn't have to go to work so much. So you'd be better off without me. Don't say that, Ginky. I don't care about fancy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. You mean more to us than you think, Ginky. You were very young when you came here, so maybe you don't remember, but losing family is hard. I want to stay like this, watching over the people I love forever. So listen. Maybe it looks like I'm working just for you, but it's for me too. Seeing you happy makes me happy. Thank you, Hitori. I just wish I wasn't such a burden to you. Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. Here, have some millet. Millet. Eat well and we can sleep well too. Let's hope for good dreams, okay? I hope we can stay with everyone like this forever. Yes. Yes. My second wish was, live, Hitori. Live and be happy. Ginky, I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore. Look at me, Hitori. I want you to live. You don't have to feel guilty for me anymore. I couldn't tell why I was still here. At first I thought my remains, the parts of me that are inside Mr. Kawar, are now keeping me here. Well, also, he wanted to live like a normal school life, if I remember his ending. He moved on when my character told him so much about her school life that he felt he lived an entire school year through her. I mean, that was the ending. I mean, that seemed to be all that really needed him to move on. But I don't think so now. I think I was worried. Worried that you wouldn't be able to keep going alone. I can't, Ginky. I can't go on without you. I don't want to live without you. You've stayed here too long, Hitori. Yeah, he was the other person in that locket. It's just weird that my character didn't recognize it as the ghost she was talking to in the library. We have to move on. I mean, it's possible my character never chose the library, but I can guarantee like, you can choose the library in runs where you're romancing the teacher. Don't worry, we'll meet again somewhere, sometime. Mr. Kawara, thank you. Kawara, are you unhurt? Well, didn't he cut into him? Like, he cut into under his wing. Yeah, I'm fine. How unexpected. If it were me, your insides would have divulged themselves and their secrets long ago. Ellipses. Just shoot him again. Nanaki will not forgive this Spart. Yeah, there you go. Don't worry about it, Sakuya. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time. Indeed. Ellipses. Ginky was kept frozen here, right, Doctor? Indeed he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep people from snooping around. I'm staying here with Ancient. What are you saying, Kawara? Come with us at once. Come with us at once. I see. Kawara? I thought you'd say that. The Sharon virus has by now colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encountered would suffer a painful death. What? Was this your plan all along, you conniving physician? Surely there is a way to remove the virus. Alas, that would be impossible with the current medical technology. Once established in the body, it's quite tenacious. Even if it were to be removed, the tissues from Mr. Fujishiro, Mr. Kawara, would still carry the virus. Madness, Sparta, lunacy. The same goes for Miss Angelus's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely. Indeed, given Labor 9's behavior and subsequent damage she was dealt, there's no guarantee that her personality and memories are still retrievable. With current medical technology, anyway, they are gonna freeze. Kawara. Are they gonna wake him up in the year 4028? Rogaine? Let's go outside. Do you mean we leave Kawara here? How deep does your selfish nature run? We'll come back for him. 2,000 years into the future. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body, I think. That Genki would say that same. Okay. Something was wrong with that sentence too. Well, Mr. Rogaine, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Kawara's thoughts on the matter. He just wants to keep him on ice so he can do research later. Assuming he survives or doesn't end up in jail for the rest of his chubby little life. I feel as if one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of fatigue. I just want to rest for a little while. I'm worried about Mother. Sakuya, could you tell her I'll be back one day? Not while she's alive, buddy. She doesn't make it to the end of the school year. Listen, Kawara. A LaBeouf? No. I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you. I swear. So, promise me, please. Promise me that you'll leave this place with me alive. Right. I promise. I'll be waiting for you. A lot sure happened today, Ancient. Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Colleen? I'm half sick of being stuck out of here, not even knowing what's going on. Yeah. I guess you're the only one who gets to see bits and pieces of this story. Yep. So, will you fill me in, please? I guess we have plenty of time for it. I'm gonna miss eating udon. But having you here makes things at least a little better, right? Where do I start? Everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. We have plenty of time to talk about all that. Wow. That was an ending. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a hell of an ending. Madness. Why, if it isn't my darling little brother, salutations. What the fuck is going on here? Is this the extended ending? Because here's the thing. When you get all the bird endings, just like if you beat all the birds, like get all their endings, just whether it's the true ending or the normal ending, you get this final ending. But if you get all of their endings, like some of the birds have 2 different endings. If you get every single bird's ending like I did, I think you get this extra bonus ending. And I think that's what this is. You scum, you villain. Explain yourself. Why are you still alive? Why? Well, for starters, I could never bring myself to leave all the ladies sad and alone. How come he's not wearing his little suit? Son of a bitch! Put on your clothes. How How much must you mock me before you will be satisfied? Hello again. Leon. Truth be told, Leon here gave me an antidote. I was loitering around on the border between life and death, and he pulled me back up in a miraculous revival. Shouldn't they be meeting in the underground lab? Because if Ouya stayed above, he would have gotten killed. But he said he was going to recover your body. I do not recall saying I was going to recover his corpse. Lunacy, madness, inconceivable. Give it back. Give me back the time and mental energy I spent mourning you. You son of a bitch. You mourned me? I'm flattered. Gah. We can't stay long, Sakazaki Ouya. It's time to set out on our next bright and massive mission. This is your chance to regain the department's trust. Roger that. Let's go sexy and suave. Coo. Okusan fell smooth. The hell does that mean? There's deliciousness nearby. Hehe. Black Bean Donna. Coo. Angel, do you have food? Ah, what did I... Gah, the demon spores encroach again. Coo, stick 'em up. Okusan demands your beans or your life. So you appear, bone white bird of bean eating. Oh shit, the two nutcases are gonna fight. That's awesome. By the oath of old, join me. They're still going at it. Hello, Rogaine, how are you? Exclamation. Why are you, of all people, pushing Awamin's wheelchair? I would never have expected to see you two together. Taking responsibility for injuries dealt to another party by tending to them seems to be a natural enough reaction to me. Not when the person deserves to be shot in the face. I apologize somehow, don't I? I need to apologize somehow, don't I? If you change your mind and decide it's time to exact revenge again, I never met either of you, understand? Come on, Rogaine. That will never happen. Probably. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. How wonderful. I can feel the suspense in the air. It's starting to feel a lot like Christmas. Somehow I feel like attempting to apply ethical guidelines to either of you is completely futile. Anyway, I need to talk to you. I have the results from the experiment the other day. It's weird that the only main character I actually got to play as for a while is Sakuya. Like, the only one that's still around. There were no problems. None at all. It was perfect success. Well, I guess that means it's time, doesn't it? I have a date. If you can come, please do. If you can come, please do. Mr. Kuwara. Mr. Kuwara, Miss Angelus, can you hear me? Oh, it's like a three-person party in here. It's great. My sexy green-haired kid is in here. Unfortunately, I have to spend the rest of my frozen life with Ryuta. Morning is almost here. Wake up, Kuwara. Angelus, I told you I wouldn't go back on my word. Oh, they found a cure, I guess. Not really sure how they got the memories thing going though, but wow. They did it. There's the doctor back there with his big cleaver. There's Angel in the other corner. I'm assuming that's Ouya, Sakuya, Sakuya next to him. Probably Ryuta in the middle, I would think. One of those is the teacher. Maybe that's the teacher right next to Ryuta, and is that a zombie, maybe? I don't know. Oh well. Well, that was Hatoful Boyfriend. I have to say, I had a lot of fun playing that, but it's over now. Moving on to other games. But see ya.